Hello, gamers of the world. It's another N.G.R. presents Awesome Game Zone. This is Ajax.
And this is Darth, and you're in the lab. Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I had DX in my head because I watched WrestleMania.
That's alright.
Um, yeah. So, how are my fellow people out there?
We hope
We
you're
wish,
good.
yeah, we wish we could get better, like more views and stuff. Please tell your friends. We love you.
Listen to us. We need your help.
Yeah. If you guys are hearing some sound in the background, that's actually Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Me and Ajax just went a few games.
Yeah, with Darth still being reigning champ. I only got like one win in out of like what 20 tries.
It was 15 tries.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I got that, but then you won two more right after that. So
Yeah. But it was cool. We had to do a first to 10, and definitely you gotta work on that Iron Man. Like, that Iron Man is really the weak link on your team. Well, if now you gotta change Zero.
He's not.
Or if now you have to change Zero.
Well, no, Zero is okay. It's just
You don't buster with
the
him.
timing.
You don't mega buster with him a lot. And
I
that's
try
a
to
very useful freaking tool.
No,
for
yeah, I
him.
know. I end up on the ground a lot, so when I try to do an air combo, that's when I want to use the Buster. Otherwise, it seems like it just leaves me a little open.
So yeah. Right now we're gonna be talking about the daily news releases. We got some interesting news and facts for you today. One dealing with Arkham, Arkham Origin, a new Batman game called Arkham Origin is coming out, and the goggles, the Google glasses,
Yes, the Google glasses, aka Google Glass.
So we have something for you guys. At the end of the show, we might be playing some BioShock Infinite. Yes.
BioShock.
So without further ado, would you like to go through the Google glasses?
Yes. Google's new invention that they've been working on for about 4 or 5 years now. Google Glass will basically be a computer on your face. If you've ever seen the animes known as Dot Hack Sign or Accelerated World, where you can pull up information instantly just by saying it or using your eyes as the cursor for the readout, that's basically what these are. You can take pictures, video, answer your phone calls, answer your text messages with using your eyes as the cursor to read it, and then speak your reply, and it'll type it out for you and send it. It'll do directions, step by step, which is like the biggest thing that'll help you with. So if you ever wondered how to make devil's food cake or authentic Italian lasagna, it'll walk you through as you're doing it, because they're literally just glasses. But with the display is actually just one eyepiece over the right eye instead of in front of it. So this way, it's not blocking your vision. It's just kind of like your HUD in a video game. It's a little map right there. You have to actually look up in order to access it. Otherwise, it's just hanging out.
Now, the cool thing about the Google glasses that I saw on the little demo video that they had or whatever is that it's gonna be a great tool for filmmakers actually.
Yeah.
Because you can now get that first person perspective without, having a hassle to do it, beforehand and shit, like carrying the camera or whatever, on some Blair Witch shit. Now you can actually have Google glasses, which takes clear as pictures, and I'm guessing clear as video.
Yes.
It has to be 1080p at
The
least.
world as you see it. Actually, for their premiere demo at IO 12, they had a team skydive out of planes onto the top of the building. Then they had bikers. This is all with a package being delivered to the stage. So parachute, Then they had bikers ride across this giant rooftop, and then once they got to the edge, they had people rappelling down the side of the building, and you get to see all of this in the first-person perspective from all the parties. And then they had the last set was another group of bikers that rode through the entire building and rode past people, and you still seen everybody bugging out like, "Oh snap! There's people riding bikes inside." But then on the big screen inside, you seen everything that was happening. Like, if you ever wondered what it looks like to jump out of a building, or well, not out of a building, but out of a plane and see that descent, that's fantastic. Especially if you're thinking about wanting to do it for real. As of now, the glasses are only for top developers or people who were at I/O and people who can really foot the bill,
Right.
because Google is currently charging $1,500 for these
Wow.
tiny little things, these tiny little awesome glasses things.
Um, we could be expecting it later this year, at the end of this year.
Yeah.
So that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's actually gonna be the real price, $1,500.
Well, see, this is technically their beta version, which is
Mhm.
why it's only for developers right now. So the entire Google team, even during the presentation, the entire Google team has been wearing them nonstop, testing them out, making sure everything works. You can wear them over your glasses. You can wear them under a hat. You can. They're just there.
Yeah, because
Uh,
it looks like a visor, right?
Yeah,
That's
like
what it
half
could
of
be.
half of a visor.
Right. Yeah.
And they actually, the sound is the most interesting thing about it, considering this. To hear anything, they don't actually go in your ears. It actually reverberates through the bone on your head. So you hear it without it actually being in your ear. And to hear it better, you actually cover your ear, and the vibrations are heard even better.
But can't wait for it. I wish they could reveal a little bit more about it, like the specifications and stuff. Basically, they're not really telling me anything. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, basically everything that a phone has. Just want to see the specs on it, like
Yeah.
how fast is the processor, like what is it actually running on.
Yeah, it must be something monstrous, considering that the entire time there was really no lag in between transmissions and switching in between cameras on people.
Well, that's on the promo demo and shit. Like, you don't know exactly if that shit will, that you would encounter that problem when you wear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if their versions of it are functioning so fantastically, and they've had all this time to work with it,
See-
you can just imagine how more smoothly the consumer version will come out if they did run into any hiccups.
Now, see, I will only believe that if I actually see a demo, literally like right there on the spot. You know what I mean? Not a promo fucking trailer of it, not some bullshit that they fucking release on YouTube. I would want to see an actual, like,
Live and in person.
live demo of it and shit. Like, how fast would it process for you to, like, switch the routes from walking to car and stuff like that? Like, what is the, like, what type of wireless are they, like, what, specific wireless are they using? Like, what type of Wi-Fi? How strong is it? And would this be compatible for your phone?
Yes,
That's another
that's
thing.
definitely a big thing.
Like,
Well, in a sense, for certain people who are always on social or don't really use too many third-party apps,
Mhm.
this would be perfect because it's your phone, it's your music, and it's your social sites all in one.
but did they confirm that it will be connected to your phone?
Well, it's its own separate entity. It doesn't
No.
actually have to be connected to a phone.
I know, but like
Although, yes, I
that's what I'm
understand that if you
asking.
can't
If
connect it
if
to
it
your
will
phone.
sync with the phone, unless it will only sync with Android phones, because it is Google product, which
But
that would
still
suck for
to-
me, because I have a Windows phone. Sucks for me.
But if you could sync your contacts and certain other information across the device, that would still work though.
Yeah, but officially they wanted to set it for 2014, but since everything is like working so well with it, it might come out this year, at the end of this year. So, big ups to Google for actually inventing a visor that I thought would never happen because I've been playing Ghost Recon all my life. I'm like, I want
Yeah,
that.
and now we're gonna have it. Awesome. Actually, if you think about it, there's a lot of military hardware that's similar to that, and
Mhm.
now we have something almost akin to that. It's funny too because right after I looked at the Google Glass, I ran across this cool-looking Nokia pair of glasses. It looks nice, but I'm not exactly sure if they could really
Mhm.
pull that off. Be nice if they could because it came with it was an actual pair of shades instead. Excuse me. It was an actual pair of shades instead of just an over one eye HUD display. It also came with Bluetooth headphones and a haptic feedback bracelet.
Mhm.
So you still use your eyes to scroll through certain things, but to actually access a bunch of other things, you actually use your hand.
Right. All right.
So it
So
looks like we're moving even further into the future. Woo!
yeah, let's see how great the Google glasses are, and I hope they're not that expensive. I hope they're like at least 500.
Yeah, because like smartphones nowadays are about $500.
Right. So I don't think they should be charging an arm and a leg like that. Like it's a fucking
Well,
3D
even
TV, 50-inch and shit for like $1,500. Like,
I
get the fuck
I
outta
would
here.
even understand if they decided to price this at maybe like seven
Yeah,
750.
anything that's still in hundreds, but not $800 to $900. Like that's frolic.
Yeah.
Anything lower than $700 is fine. Um, we're gonna be starting a new segment every month. We're basically gonna look at the video game charts and basically just go through what happened last month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're gonna start with hardware first. Hardware, and we're only gonna do North America sales, or we could just do global. You wanna do global?
Let's start with North America, and then we'll say global as well.
Okay. So in North America, we have the 3DS at number one with 30,000 units in North America. The PS3 with 40,000 units, which that doesn't make any sense. Oh no, it's because of the global chart. Never mind. The Xbox 360 sold 50,000 units in North America. The Wii U sold 24,000, which I'm kind of shocked that it actually hit that number.
People love their Wii system.
The PS Vita with a staggering 6,000. The
I was kinda
Wii
hoping
14,000 and the DS 14,000. The PSP doesn't count.
The PS what?
The PSP.
Oh, PSP.
The PSP is still on this chart,
Wow, it's
which
still on the
made
chart.
$853.
It's a miracle. A PSP is
853
still
units,
on the
sorry.
chart.
Um,
Okay.
globally, the 3DS is
14
destroying everything right now.
Yeah, it really is. 3DS is at 1,400.
At 140,
Sorry, yeah.
140,000 units.
140,000.
The
PS3 is at 131,000. Then there's
The 360.
360s at just about 90,000. The Wii U's at 68,000. Vita is 53,000 units. The Wii is 24.
25.
Sorry, yeah, 25. DS is at 22, and somehow the PSP is still holding at 22 globally.
Because of the Japan. Japan gave it 13,000 units. This is
And-
what I find
And
funny.
then they
though.
don't. Japan really doesn't like the DS. They really don't like the DS. They only sold 90 units.
Because everyone already had it.
Yeah.
That DS sold like
You'd be
bananas
surprised,
back
though.
then, man. Like, all right, here's something that I find interesting. Going to the PS3 war with Xbox 360. Globally, the PS3 is doing better than the Xbox 360, but in North America, we Americans love our 360s. It's kind of weird. Let's go to the global chart for the software of March 30th, 2013. And we have Bioshock Infinite for the Xbox 360 at number 1.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for the 3DS at number 2. Number 3 is Bioshock Infinite with PS3. Gears of War Judgment, Xbox 360 at number 4. And Bioshock Infinite at number 5 for the PC. Sorry.
So Bioshock Infinite is now holding 3 of the top 5 spaces for global sales this month.
Then the rest is Tomb Raider for the PS3, God of War Ascension for the PS3, Tomb Raider for the 360, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Wow, I can't believe that actually made it there. Put that up there in top 10.
Yeah, that's got. Well, a lot of people play Pokemon, so
Yeah, but not Mystery Dungeon. Mystery Dungeon sucks balls.
I guess they made some big turnaround with this
Yeah.
one. Might have to do a review on that one to see what the big whoop is.
Alright. And Fate Extra CCC for the PSP. Oh well. USA Bioshock Infinite is up there. Yeah. It seems like the Wii is still the top contender throughout this entire time.
Nintendo systems in general, because it seems as if the 3DS is right behind.
Yeah. So we'll do this again next month at the end of April, and we'll get better insight or whatever on that. The releases from last week, which was yesterday. We saw Defiance come out for the PC, Xbox 360, and PS3.
Defiance.
Sang-Froid, Tales of Werewolves for the PC. Battle Block Theater for the Xbox 360 arcade. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge for the PS3 and Xbox 360. Lords of Football for the PC. Injustice Gods Among Us for the iPhone version. Broken Earth for PC. Dawn of Fantasy Kingdom Wars for PC. Cities in Motion 2 for PC. And just a lot of PC stuff. And Double Dragon 2 Wander of Dragons for the Xbox 360, which I was disappointed at that shit. Because it's not the original. It's not the original one. It's some fake shit. I think it's the Double Dragon Neon series. You remember that when it came out a few months back?
Vaguely.
Double Dragon Neon came out, so I'm guessing this is a part 2 to that series. Which
I don't. The reason I don't remember too much about that is because I don't think I like that one too much.
Alright, so for next week. Oh no, wait, this wasn't. Sorry, that was last week's. This was yesterday.
Okay, so we've got 2 charts, that's all.
Okay. Guacamelee came out for the PS3 and Vita. Age of Empires 2 HD Edition for the PC. Age of Wushu came out for the PC. Shoot Mania Storm. No, wait, Age of Wushu, yes, came out today. Shoot Mania Storm for the PC.
Halo 4 Castle Map Pack.
Yes. Did you download it?
Xbox. No, but I'm going to have to read now.
How dare you? Waited 2 days. Come on. You're supposed to download that at 6 o'clock in the morning. As soon as you wake up, download.
Well, excuse me, at that time, my face is merged with my pillow.
Motocross Madness for the Xbox 360. Halo 4 Castle Map Pack. Cube Men 2 for the PC. That just sounds weird. Ocean City Racing for the PC and Mac. Soccer Up 3D for the 3DS. Evergreen Avenue for the PS. For the PlayStation? This is a PlayStation game?
Yeah.
PlayStation is still coming out with games?
That's, what? I was just that whole sentence was like, huh? There's a PlayStation game that really came out.
That shit came out yesterday.
Holy shit. April 9th, 2013, Evergreen Avenue. Wow.
For the PlayStation. Oh my god.
Evergreen Avenue is a unique simulator game where you choose between a male or female character and help the seven spirits learn the way of humanity by scheduling special weekly sessions where you play mini games to determine your worth.
It's a mini game. Uh,
I guess that's why it came out on PlayStation.
I, but it just baffles me how the PlayStation still came out with a game in 2013.
Yeah, that's
That system came out like what, 95?
Yeah, 94, 95.
It was, that's brolic, man.
Merry Christmas. I still have one.
You have one?
Yes.
That's so cool. So yeah. In other news, Arkham Origins,
Dur, dur, dur.
but it's not gonna be made by Rocksteady.
So we're getting more Batman, but
From a
it
different
might
developer.
not be the same awesome Batman that we know.
We have no information on it yet at all on what it is. We just know that Batman Arkham Origins is scheduled to be released, and it's not done by Rocksteady. It's done by somebody else. Also, the main villain, supposedly, or one of the villains, we could safely say one of the villains, is Deathstroke.
Uh-huh. Out of the entire menagerie of Batman villains,
One of them
We
will
get-
be Deathstroke.
we get to see Deathstroke.
I didn't even know that Deathstroke was actually a Batman villain.
Well,
I thought he showed up in the Green Arrow series and stuff.
I know later on he starts to become a Batman villain because he becomes Slade. Look,
Slade is?
Slade, yeah.
Oh, Slade Wilson is Deathstroke.
Well, yeah, he just starts calling himself by his regular name, and then he just wears the mask without the ponytail.
But yeah, that sounds interesting. Hopefully, we get to see more. All you Call of Duty Black Ops 2 fans, for the Xbox 360, they're coming out with a special zombie mode exclusively on the Xbox 360. I think it came out yesterday or Monday. I'm not quite too sure.
Wait. I have to pull the chart out of my pocket, and that's another one for Xbox.
But it's gonna be part of the new map pack that's coming out, which I'm not too familiar with Call of Duty maps because I fucking hate
Which
Call of Duty.
will most likely be free for the people who bought the season pass.
Basically, yeah. So, Xbox 360 fans, you got that. Still no word on that Capcom arcade thing.
Thing.
Yeah, on the arcade cabinet, the arcade stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I couldn't even find it, unless it didn't come out till today. I don't know.
Obviously, we'll be doing more research. And find out
Yeah,
more and get
we'll
back to it.
we'll do some more stuff for you.
I'm surprised there's no information on it, though. That's weird.
Yeah, they didn't give anything unless it was an April Fool's thing. I don't know.
Oh, I hope it wasn't April Fool's Day. Like
Yeah,
that
there's,
friggin',
like nothing on it.
like
Wait,
that
let me check
friggin'
that shit.
Apple game console.
The Apple game console was pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it looked so legit too, but then you knew, like, after you see the video and you see that all the people talking about it was using sarcasm, like, yeah, this is an April Fool's joke. It looked legit though, it really did.
Alright, so now we could talk about next week new releases. What we could see on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're gonna see Injustice,
Justice,
Gods Among Us. Yes, that's the first day for the PS3, 360, and the Wii U.
And for the people who have gotten the chance to play the demo or somehow magically get a copy early, it fights just like Mortal Kombat 9.
But without a black button.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, Mortal Kombat had a black button. I think it was the A button or something.
'cause I know I was playing the demo and I blocked.
No, you block by pressing back.
Okay, yeah.
But I think
Oh,
in
yeah,
Mortal
no
Kombat
button
you,
for it,
you
yeah.
press a button to block. Or am I getting that confused?
No, no, yeah. In Mortal Kombat, there is a button to block.
Okay. I thought I was getting that confused for a second. But they removed that, and I think to replace that button, it was the special. It's a special button. It's the.
Oh yeah,
I think it's the trigger that you could do the special the the special maneuvers
yeah.
for each character, and each character has their own specific cinematic scene on how to.
It's kind of like the finisher for.
Yeah, the finisher. Yeah, but it's meters and stuff like that.
Yeah. I also noticed that majority of characters have different stances. Like when we got to play.
Batman has two stances.
Yeah, he has two different stances, so it'll change up some of his combos.
He's like the harangue of the fucking of DC Injustice.
And then another more obvious character who you'll see change up is Wonder Woman. First she'll be fighting with her hands. The next second she'll pull out her sword and shield and start fighting with those.
I was surprised that they actually gave her that sword and shield.
Oh yeah,
that was kind of interesting how they made instead of like her really using just the lasso and her gauntlets and shit, they actually gave her a weapon. So it was kind of neat to see that.
Queen of the Amazons.
Yeah. So we're gonna see Injustice: Gods Among Us, which will be on Tuesday. Victoria 2: Heart of Darkness for the PC. Star Wars: The Old Republic: Rise of the Hutt Cartel, which is an expansion pack for the MMORPG. Pandora's Tower for the Wii. Dishonored: The Knife of Dunwall, which is that's another expansion, right? For Dishonored?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another expansion. We have Darkfall: Unholy Wars for the PC. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Uprising. That was
Which
the
is
DLC
good.
that I was talking about.
Yeah. Only for Xbox. Mwahaha.
Yeah. Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoners Soul Hackers for the 3DS. That's a mouthful. Ark of Sinners Advance for the iPhone. God Mode. Wow, that's a game.
God Mode is a humorous co-op third-person shooter with non-linear gameplay, fast and frantic shooting, hordes of on-screen enemies, and stunning visuals. It actually looks pretty good. I think I might check this one out myself too.
Yeah, but is it actually a real game or is it an
God
arcade
Mode.
title? Yeah, it's an arcade title.
It
Okay.
looks crispy though, like that.
Why does like the whole like
It doesn't even really look like a.
like the whole the picture and shit before you click the video,
Yeah.
the still, that shit reminded me of what's that game called? Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, because it looks like one of those
One of those
big
giant
colossi
monsters.
that you have to defeat. Yeah, so it, like that still picture and a couple of the other ones make it look like it's going to be like a full title instead of just a little arcade one.
We need another game like that, like Shadow of the Colossus, where it's just nothing but like
Yeah, it was nothing but boss
all
battles.
day.
The heck.
We need that. Old school
Old school
games.
Yeah, yeah.
And how cute is it that they had like an old man with a backpack?
See, look, that looks dope. That doesn't even look like an arcade.
Nah, this looks pretty official. And it's gonna be $15 or $20. I think arcade titles go for $20 now.
So yeah, it's third person, almost akin to how Drake looks, because it's not too close behind the
Yeah,
character.
it's full third person. It's not shoulder view.
Yeah.
It's like SOCOM.
Okay, yeah, or that one.
Yeah. That looks really cool. By Atlas. Very interesting.
Yeah, narrator's voice was mad funny.
Continuing on, we have Sacred Citadel for the PC, Xbox 360, and PS3. Papo and Yo for the PC. Witch and Hero. Capcom Arcade Cabinet. That's what it comes out tomorrow. So we'll see what the fuck it is tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
already
but they
upset.
still have no details on it. Why?
I'm still upset at these guys.
Even the
But
freaking-
anyway, nothing we could do. Oh, it comes out.
April 16th.
It comes out
Oh, April
on-
16th for the PS3 and April 17th
on the
for
360. Yeah.
Well, not the same day.
Yeah, well, nothing
Yeah.
we can do about that. Nothing we could do about that. Resident Evil developers were laid off. They had some layoffs at Resident Evil developer. Slant 6 Games indicate temporary layoffs to trim operating costs. Hope to rehire all affected developers. I'm guessing they're running out of money and shit. EA not currently looking to buy LucasArts. LucasArts, if you guys haven't noticed, that Disney actually,
Owns LucasArts.
not only do they own LucasArts, but they also shut it down. Like, it's done. Like, they got rid of it.
It's
So-
ridiculous.
I'm guessing the company itself is lingering to find a new home, and EA is not going to pick that up.
It doesn't make sense. I don't see why Disney would buy it, and then you hear plans of them making. Oh, 'cause, yeah, they bought LucasArts and the rights to Star Wars, so they're going to make another 3 Star Wars movies. But I guess they're not going to really be making any
I
Star
don't think
Wars
it's
games.
going to be a trilogy. I think they're just going to shoot for one more, and that's it. And depending on how it goes, then they'll probably shoot another trilogy.
Please don't fuck this up, Disney. Please.
But they gave it to J.J. Abrams. Like, I'm not
Okay,
saying
yes,
he's
okay.
bad. I'm not saying he's awful. He's a really good director. He made Super 8, which was actually like a nice homage to Steven Spielberg, and it was actually nice. Then he has the Star Trek movies, and Star Trek 2 is coming out.
Yeah.
But will he do Star Wars justice? Like, I'm sorry to say this, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I know J.J. Abrams will do a whole lot better than George Lucas ever did on his fucking own products. Because George Lucas wasn't that good at directing it. Like, episodes 1, 2, and 3 were by far the failest fucking Star Wars games. I mean, Star Wars games. The Star Wars movies in film. I personally like them. But a lot of people said that it sucked.
They were, I mean, trying to fit into such a vast universe of Star Warsness. They were okay. I liked them as well, but it's still nothing gonna beat the original 4, 5, and 6.
Nothing will. Oh, speaking of 4, 5, and 6 on A New Hope, there's actually a blooper, which I don't know. Most of you probably know about this, but I was searching it up. Well, actually, I was listening to a podcast, and the podcast actually brought it to my
Podcast.
attention. Huh?
Podcast.
So it brought it to my attention. So I went online and I tried to find it. I found the clip. There's a. Alright, I'm gonna go to YouTube right now and I'm gonna show you what it is. Basically, let me set this up. After the whole TIE Fighter scene, when Luke comes out and stuff, and he's greeted with all of the people around him and stuff, Princess Leia comes into the picture. Now, the actress that played Princess Leia is Carrie Fisher,
Yeah.
as we all know. In that scene, instead of him saying Leia, he says Carrie. So he calls her by her real name.
Instead of
And George Lucas never fixed that problem. Throughout all of the trilogy remakes that they created, like all those fucking special bonus boxes and shit,
still calling her Carrie.
it's still Carrie. So let me see. Star Wars.
Oh, that just reminded me. Speaking of Star Wars stuff, since LucasArts has been sent into game company limbo.
Mhm.
Star Wars 1313 has essentially been kiboshed. And it was looking really good too.
Yeah, and a lot of people didn't understand why they got rid of that. Like, why did they put it on hold? A lot of people didn't understand it. 'Cause they were like, "Oh, maybe it's because of the movie or something."
It's because the company was in the process of being kiboshed. Boo.
Oh man, let me see if I can find it. I need it.
I need it. If anybody out there in Cyberland is interested, I have begun to play Runes of Magic again. PC game, free to play. It's been out for a little while. Lost track of it for a bit, but decided to get back into it. If you need help, if you're kind of, like average level, like 20s or something, and you need an extra warrior or a druid for healing, I'm level 20 on both of them. My name is Ajax on there as well, and I'm on server Palanquin, which is the first one that shows up. It'll show the American flag and a Spanish flag next to it, like split. I'm
Let me see if this is it. No, this is bullshit. It's this one right here. This is it right here. See, he's getting out of the TIE fighter and he's about to be greeted by everybody, right?
Yeah.
And now, Princess Leia comes in. And he's called
Oh shit, yeah, he did. And Lila, even she's laughing real hard, like you just called me the wrong name.
Oh man, that's great. So he was just doing that Runes of Magic shit now.
Yeah, I was playing it a year ago, but then I
Mhm.
got caught up in school and so much other stuff. I just stopped playing, and sadly, the majority of the people who I was playing with have, I guess they've moved on to something else, or I just caught them at the wrong time to see if they were on. But yeah, I'm back on that, and hopefully you'll be playing as well.
Yeah, I have it right here
Yeah.
actually.
I'm trying to make my way back to the beginner island now, so this way I can help you through stuff.
Mhm.
Because if anything, I always have the resurrection ability. Or I could just be my warrior and just smite everything. Wahahaha.
All right. Are there any programmers that listen to us right now? If you are a programmer, Heavy Rain developer Quantic Dream is looking for programmers to make a multiplayer game for them. They want to go into
A
multiplayer.
multiplayer heavy rain style game.
That would be very interesting.
Yes, it
We
would.
saw Knights of the Old Republic MMO, which is the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Why not do it with that shit, you know? Everything else you could probably find on GameSpot.com, where we get some of our news. Not all of it, but
Nice little chunk.
yeah, just give a little shout out to GameSpot. Since we're not that big in the game yet, we don't have a website, we don't have somebody going out there getting some inside information. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We have other websites that could do it for us. We love you guys.
Thank you, Internet. GameStop.
So yeah, that's about it for the news.
GameSpot. Stop.
Yes.
Fucking GameStop.
Nothing. Oh, did you hear anything new about the 720?
Nothing really. All I know is that it looks like they're waiting for the PlayStation 4 to come out first. So this way, I guess they want to avoid being rushed like they were with the Xbox, trying to keep up with sales. Because they've got, the market is basically
The
saturated.
360 wasn't rushed. The problem with the 360 is that it had cheap ass fucking parts. That was the problem. It wasn't that it was rushed.
Well, now that they've
The PS4 was rushed. I mean, the PS3 was rushed. That was a rushed system.
dude, they could have rushed that all. Like, dude, I wish I could have got hands on one of the original backwards compatible ones, because nowadays, as they're floating around, they're like twice the price. And even then, they were like $400 or $500. You see them going now like $1,000.
No, but you have one at your store for like 300.
That's gone. That's been gone.
No, it's there. I saw it
Again?
today. Yeah, I saw it today.
Where the fuck are we getting them from?
I don't know.
Holy yo, we have a magic warehouse, I swear.
So basically, the only information that I have on the Xbox 720 is that this month they were supposed to announce it, but Microsoft is delaying it for next month. So we're gonna hear more about it next month. The rumors are still as follows. It's still as follows. Sorry. Always online.
Boo.
No secondhand gaming, so you're not gonna be able to play used games.
Double boo.
What else was it that they predicted? They predicted something else. Non-backwards compatible. Not even for 360 titles.
Really? 3 boos? Dang.
So far, like, a lot of people are spreading bad rumors on freaking Xbox 720. Now, they could be true.
They could not be.
Exactly.
I'm hoping they're not.
I'm hoping they're not too, because they got what? They got a fucking Blu-ray player. So why the fuck would they do that?
Okay, yeah. They say they got the Blu-ray player. Being online all the time, I
could see that, because I think the PS4 is also doing the same thing.
yeah, because they're trying to cut down on piracy and whatnot. So I can understand that, but no used games. Okay, maybe if you.
No, it's still not bad, because the PS4. I mean, Sony was trying to do that a long time ago. The whole not going to be able to play used games because they wanted to kill the used market. You know what fucking happened when they tried to do that shit? The biggest freaking retail store, GameStop, were like, "Oh, you're gonna do that?
We're not going to carry your
Fine.
stuff.
We're gonna put your games all the way in the back." Like, fuck that shit. People who want your shit could go all the way down there. Like, they had it literally all the way in the back until they came out on a press and said, "You will still be able to play used games," and they were like, "Okay."
Yeah,
and
now
they brought it right back
put
to
your
the
stuff
front.
in the front.
So if the 720 really does do it, if Microsoft is really that stupid to kill that off,
Yeah, that's going to be a big.
it's gonna be a real
Pain.
fucking shot to them, like hard.
There's been a bunch of
Hardcore.
games out since working in a game store. There's been a bunch of games I've been able to snag up for a cheap price, but then I have I'm still paying the gold subscription, which I'm still thankful for because the online is freaking awesome. And then buying my DLC and everything else, I get just saving a couple bucks on the game. Like if I really wanted to save a whole lot, I would just go straight PC and just be on Steam all the time. Because once
Yeah.
you buy the game, they give you the update and whatnot.
Yeah, and a lot of people are saying that if the 720 comes out with the rumors that are present at this very moment, they will go back to PC. They will go to Steam. They will get their games for cheap and just fuck it.
Yeah, so I hope that the only rumor that's true is that,
It's always online.
yes, that's the only one that needs to be absolute as of that, or even not. Because
Just
not everybody has. A lot of people who come into the store, they'll buy the older Xbox 360s. Well, the 2009, 2010 models, which don't really get the red light. So those are still good. So they'll play their games and stuff that way, use a DVD player. But if that gets kiboshed, then just like, I'm sorry, you can't get this. You have to have internet all the time.
what Microsoft needs to do is look at your fucking competition. Like, look at your competitors. do something that they're not doing. The PS4 is not going to be backwards compatible. They're not going to play PS3 games or PS2 games or PS1 games. Basically, why don't you fucking come out with the 720 and make backwards compatible for the original Xbox, Xbox 360, and your current gen?
Last I heard for PS4, they were planning to allow you to download 1, 2, and 3 on their marketplace.
Yeah, only
have
the
you-
games that they put on the marketplace that they
Okay.
actually like,
But
fix up.
Physical CD that you can't. Okay.
Yeah,
They even see
they've been doing
even
that
they,
for a while now.
yeah,
on the
even that's
PS
better.
market.
But hopefully with the 720, they'll let you do that as well. But you say there's no.
If there's no backwards compatibility, then yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna do the whole games on demand shit, like the Xbox 360 did. They could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, another prediction for the 720 is that it's gonna come out with two versions, a standard version and a subscription version. And it's ranging from $300 to $500.
Hopefully the standard version doesn't need the online all the time.
I think
Hopefully.
the systems itself should be online all the time. Here's
I mean, yeah, that is nice, but I'm just kind of stuck on that whole
Mhm.
what if you don't have internet thing.
Here's the good thing and bad thing about always online. Good thing is no piracy.
Yeah.
Business perspective. No piracy. Um, my system is always connected to the internet, so it's not a big deal for me at all.
I mean, yeah, majority of people, yes, I understand they have internet, but there's like that small demographic. who
But
don't.
that small demographic that don't have internet, that they're fucking playing at some bullshit little island that they can't get internet.
No,
it's
we
like-
we've seen the online charts for mad games like Halo, Call of Duty, even Gears. There'd be that one dot. They're like, dude, we seen that
On an
one dot on
uncharted island.
Antarctica. How the heck do you like it? How the heck do you get internet there and you're playing games and stuff? I don't know how, but great ingenuity and whatnot, but that's still crazy.
I don't understand either. But hopefully the rumors are not true to a certain extent. Because I really do want online all the time. It's cool. Like, yeah. But offline is good too. So like when you play in a different country or something, you can't get anything. It would be nice. So that's pretty much the news and releases and stuff. Do you want to add anything that you discovered? No.
That's about it.
That's about it. Yeah.
Still buzzing on the whole Google Glass thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Like dead ass. I'm just remembering all those old animes and whatnot. Like, I wish I could have a pair of glasses that did all that, and like I could be walking around just watching shit.
You know for sure that it, like, since it has the video functions and stuff, like you could watch videos on it or whatever, people are definitely gonna walk around fucking watching porn. Like people will walk around watching porn, and then all of a sudden you just see like a stiffy pop up out of nowhere, like, and you're just like,
People are going to be watching it, and then other people are going to be filming it right then and there. Like, what are you doing? Like, nothing. Like, you just became a porn
Oh,
star
man.
without even knowing it.
I can just imagine someone like literally in their bathroom taking a dump, put on the
Dude.
glasses.
Oh God, no! People do that with Twitter now. I really hope nobody does that.
Oh man, but good old times.
Yeah.
This was a short episode. Pretty nice though. A nice
Yeah.
little short episode. Kind of cool. We're gonna be playing some BioShock Infinite in a little bit, but we're gonna cut it off here. Play some BioShock Infinite without the mic and stuff, because we must check out this sexy little game here.
Bioshock.
We'll probably release like a let's play on it or something, but definitely for sure we're gonna release a let's play on the Hitman game.
Yeah. Biggest changes for the Bioshock, since I got the chance to play a little bit before. Plasmids, since this is before even 1, plasmids are now referred to as vigors.
Mm-hmm.
You can only, on consoles, you can only hotkey two powers and two weapons, while on PC you just do whatever. And once you meet, what's her name, Taylor,
Hmm.
she changes up the gameplay a lot because she can actually put in cover, turrets. She'll actually go around and find ammo for you and like and throw it to you, so she comes in handy a lot.
Very cool. Before we end this podcast, if any of you guys are looking for a headset, universal headset, go to pdp.com and look at the new Afterglow Prismatics universal, the universal wireless headset. My God, it's awesome. For $120, they don't have any items left. Crap. I wanted to,
Sold out already.
yeah, I wanted to purchase one so
Holy
bad.
crap!
So basically, it's the Afterglow Universal Prismatic Wireless Headset with the white, white band or whatever with the case. Pretty much the description is as follows: the Afterglow Prismatic Wireless Gaming Headset boosts. Oh, yeah, boosts tough construction, a beautiful aesthetic design, and the signature Afterglow lights, which you can set to any color. The universal headset is designed to work with all current generation game consoles. The headset also features large 50 millimeter um, neo neodymium. Basically, it's for your speakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, speakers that sit inside an angled acoustic cavity tuned by an award-winning Hollywood sound design studio. The custom-designed speakers are calibrated for audio depth, sonic richness, and clarity of sound. It's one of the best headsets out there. It's actually a wireless headset, which I'm thinking it connects to Bluetooth. And yeah, man, better than the original Afterglow headsets, the Afterglow Universal headsets, in my opinion, due to the fact that it's not as heavy as the original Afterglow headsets, and better to walk around with outside. It looks like Beats and shit. That shit is hot.
Yeah,
$120, folks.
That's what the headband kind of resembles now. Beats, which is always comfortable. So
There you go.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna cut that off here. This is Darth,
And Ajax.
and we will see you guys later at the freaking lab.
See you, ladies and germs.
Ladies and gentlemen, bye bye. Have a seat.